And now.
How are we doing this week, adventurers? How's everyone been?
And now.
What is this episode? 6?
TX.
Episode 6.
TX.
DJELLIS Nerd Talk.
TX.
Adventurers Anonymous Radio.
Hello.
Hope everyone's doing really, really well this week.
Hello.
So, this was a decently eventful week in the nerd spectrum of things. So we had a new Netflix show come out last week. We had obviously that new trailer.
We got a new episode of Looming Tower. That's not nerd. That's just fun.
That's just a fun thing. Some huge things in the video game department. Because I think, what was it? Last week we recorded Thursday, which was like the same day that Jessica Jones Season 2 came out, as well as, what is it? Nintendo's what?
Direct.
That's it.
Nintendo's Direct.
So we finally get to talk about it now.
Yeah. It was cool.
So, our soda of the week, the weekly soda of the week, is brought to you by Faygo Delicious Cotton Candy. Genuine.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
Genuine.
I play D&D with a group, and the DM's wife had all these Faygos, and one of the Faygos she had was cotton candy flavored. And I was like, that sounds absolutely disgusting, but I'm going to try it on the podcast so you guys can hear our agony.
It's not bad for it. Doesn't look bad for it. It was 24 grams of sugar. But it doesn't look bad. 100 calories. Oh.
What's that?
Okay.
Dead Space.
No, sorry. It's Dead Air.
Dead Air.
Serving size is 8 ounces, and servings per container is 2.5.
Oh.
So there's really 250.
250.
And if you drink this whole thing, there's really like 60 grams of sugar.
God, that's a lot.
Never mind.
That is too much.
That's where they get you. All right.
So,
I've never had a Faygo.
you're not missing like, the whole idea is that they're like cheap sodas. Like, they're 99 cents for the bottles and drinks and like cans and stuff like that. It's like, oh, no, I take that back. It was like a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the whole thing, is like they're like super, super cheap.
Ready?
Yep, let's do this.
Ow.
Crack that puppy open the mic.
Woof,
We're going
woof.
to get this party started.
I'm so interested in the packaging. I don't want to open it.
I'll do it.
Genuine.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I will do it. Okay. Naturally caffeine free. Yeah. It is.
Alrighty.
Oh
So
God.
first things first on the agenda. I gotta talk about this. The Infinity War trailer. We won't spend too much time talking about this, just because I feel like we spend every single week talking about something Infinity War. But this week we finally got a trailer. Tickets are on sale now. So if you haven't gotten them, chances are you're probably not going to see it opening night, because those tickets are gone. Like, really gone. Did you hear the pre-sale ticket? What do you do?
Are you listening to that?
Yeah, that's weird. Put that in the mic.
That's soda. I haven't even taken a sip yet. Soda shouldn't sound like that.
Weird.
Oh my God.
So the Infinity War pre-sales, Black Panther was the highest grossing, superhero pre-sale, ever, right?
Yeah.
And I think within a couple of hours, Infinity War beat it out, which is like stupid, crazy, insane.
Did it beat out Star Wars?
I don't know if it beat out Star Wars. I just know superhero-wise, it definitely beat it. Oh, you're drinking it. What do you think?
I'm weird.
It's weird?
Yeah, it's weird.
Let's see what we...
I mean, it tastes like cotton
so...
candy.
It straight up smells like sugar. Oh, that is weird.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's not...
Yeah, we'll...
I mean, I don't want it, but it's not terrible.
If you have the options of good or bad, which one is it?
That's weird, man.
Yeah, it ain't good.
That's bad.
It ain't good.
That's not good.
Infinity War trailer.
Right, so... This trailer... Did I tell you I straight up stopped? I was in the middle of teaching my class, and I stopped my class, and I was like, all right, guys, we are watching this trailer. I'm not kidding. I projected it on the board and everything, turned out the lights. It was great. But some really, really cool shots. Start off, Gamora's talking about if Thanos gets the Infinity Stones, he can end half of reality, or half of all life in the galaxy or universe with just a snap of his fingers.
Yeah.
Something that he actually does
Yeah.
in the Infinity Gauntlet comic book. But it was really cool to get that motive. So that's his motivation in the movie. Because at this point, we didn't really know, but now he's like, all right, I just want to destroy half. Just half. You know? Not everything, just half. So he's not terrible. Just kind of a bad
halfway bad.
Yeah. So, what was it? You got some really, really cool shots. It looks like there's going to be 3 different places or 3 different teams throughout the movie, though.
Yeah.
It looks like you're going to get Rocket, Groot, Gamora, and Thor are off somewhere. Then you get Star-Lord, Iron Man, Drax, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, all them somewhere else. And then you're going to have, of course, the rest of them are in Wakanda doing that huge, gigantic battle.
Yeah.
That looks freaking crazy. But that's I was noticing, I was like, okay, to see the color palettes, the characters that I'm seeing together, it looks like there's going to be 3 different places. That armored shot of Thanos,
Yeah, it looked cool.
I was like, man,
looks
he
like a
looks
flashback.
awesome. It is a flashback.
Yeah.
Because it's
Baby
little Gamora. I was so excited the first time I watched it, though. Because I was like, yeah, he's going to have his armor. But then the second time I watched it, I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure that once the movie's getting going, I'm like not going to care that he's not wearing this armor. I don't care.
Have you seen Jeremy's reaction to it?
Yes.
He brought up a good theory about how he thinks that Thanos doesn't... It's not so much a theory, but he's like... He doesn't know if Thanos is going to get the full Infinity Gauntlet.
Really?
Which I'm like, he's gotta.
He's literally all the promotion material. He has the whole Infinity Gauntlet.
So, I don't know.
But I think you gotta.
You have to.
You got to.
Because anything he does, you can always just reverse it.
Yeah.
In good MCU fashion. But, I mean, that's literally what it's there for.
Mm-hmm.
If you can snap it out, you can snap it in.
Yeah, no, I think he has to get all of it.
Yeah, he has to.
There's a thing, and literally as soon as the trailer was over, all my kids were asking me, who do you think's gonna die? And that's all I'm seeing on the internet now. It's like, who do you think's gonna die? Who do you think's gonna die? Who do you think?
I don't know.
I have 2 people that I'm pretty sure are gonna not make it, but that's just based off the fact that they're in the movie, but they're in like barely any promotional material.
Loki?
Loki is only in one scene, it looks like. In all of the trailers, it looks like he's just on the, Asgard ship from Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
He gives them the Tesseract and then he kills them, is what it looks like it's going to be.
Yeah.
Or he becomes a member of the Black Order, because he's standing there with the Black Order. Which was a really cool shot, by the way. You get your first real look at all the Black Order together. So that was pretty cool. Him and, Hawkeye's like nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I don't even think Hawkeye's in the movie.
I'm pretty sure he's in the movie. There's a prequel comic, and it said that he went back to his family.
Yeah.
And
you can't kill him after you show that in Age of Ultron.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, you could, but Marvel ain't gonna go that dark.
They're definitely not going to go as dark as they did in the Ultimates, where he's the one that lives, but his family's the one that dies.
Yeah.
Wife, kids, all that.
Dark.
Yeah, it got real dark.
No.
And Black Widow was the one that did it, and
no, I mean,
it got weird.
They're not the DC EU. They're not going to go to that.
I don't think anybody wants to be that right now.
They still do, and it's weird.
No, I thought the trailer was crazy. My favorite part.
Captain America.
Yeah, duh. Yeah.
Holding his 2 fingers.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I was like,
but
oh
still,
my god, he's gonna die. That's awesome, though. He's holding him back. Oh, it was the coolest thing.
I don't think he's gonna die. Well, it looks like there's 2 different shots. It looks like, because when Thanos is looking at him grinning, it looks different. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but editing is
I have to look at
beautiful, beautiful art.
Right.
So, but I mean, either way, he's still holding his...
Yeah, which is freaking crazy.
Yeah.
The thing that made me go... That keeps making me think is... Thanos says this line, like, near the end, where he's like, I hope they remember you. Mm-hmm. And when I hear it, I don't hear him saying that to somebody talking about, like, the people in the movies. Mm-hmm. I hear him saying that talking about the people watching the movie. Because, like, think about it, like... somebody's gonna die in this movie, and he's like, I hope they remember you, because like you're not gonna be in any other movie.
Yeah.
This is how I took that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my goodness gracious, this is gonna suck so bad. I'm gonna die. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna lose somebody. Like the movie's gonna be great. You could just tell, but at the same time, oh man.
Yeah. You gotta kill someone.
Yep.
It can't be like Civil War. I think a lot of people were upset that no one died, except for Crossbones.
Which even then.
Which who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But so.
Yeah, we almost had someone die. With War Machine. I thought he was gonna die, but then he showed it in the trailer.
Nothing
like,
against
okay.
Don Cheadle or anything, but I'm like, you should have just done it.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have someone.
Yeah. Just like have some steaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some mashed potatoes.
I was just about to say that.
So,
No, that was crazy.
It's a good trailer.
Yeah, it's a really good trailer. How many times have you seen it? Easily, I've seen it about 30 times at this point.
30? Oh my god.
No, I'm not kidding. I watch that trailer all the time.
4 maybe? I've probably seen it 4 or 5.
Yeah, I was pretty obsessed with that trailer for the first couple hours.
No, it's good. I think it looks like, except for Wakanda, a lot of it's going to take place in Wakanda, New York. I think some of it's going to take place off Earth. Mm-hmm. Off Earth.
Yeah, people were saying like they're on Titan.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I think it's smart.
Mm-hmm.
New scenery. Because, I mean, you can destroy New York and, as you know, we've seen it before.
Right.
So, I think it'll be interesting if it's on Titan. It'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought in Titan, it's not destroyed, but isn't it like barren?
The idea, that's what I got out of reading the things that Kevin Feige said.
Yeah.
Well,
cool.
The runtime, longest Marvel movie ever. I think it needs to be
2.5.
2.5 plus like 6 minutes. So like
still not as long as Dark Knight Rises.
How long is Dark Knight Rises?
2:45.
God, it felt like it.
Shut up.
At a point, I was like, "Is this gonna end?"
Not watching in the theater, but after that, when I would go see it by myself, there was points. I always walked out after he got his back broken.
Right, really? That's like halfway through the movie.
I paid $10 for that fight scene, dude.
That fight scene is pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a good trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than
really
the first one. It's not that the first one's bad. It's just
second ones are always tend to be the best.
Is there a third one, or is this it?
I hope there's not a third one.
Like, they usually do 3 trailers,
They
right?
usually do 3 trailers.
Yeah.
They usually do one that's like maybe a couple weeks before. But my comeback to this is I don't think they need another trailer.
Yeah,
They'll probably have another one.
Yeah.
They don't need one.
No.
They'll probably have some TV spots with some extra footage that you didn't get to see. But really, they don't need to show anything else. They've already, I think at this point, everybody's going to see this movie regardless. It's going to make a stupid amount of money.
We kind of have a question. It was one of my friends talking to me at work, and I wanted to bring it up.
Go for it.
He said, because I was telling him about how in the books, like he was asking me what happens. I was like, they trick him, and then they steal the gauntlet off him. Adam Warlock turns everything back.
Right.
My boy.
My boy.
But the gauntlet in this movie is like huge.
Yeah.
Like when you see Captain America touching it, you're like,
yeah,
that's like
he's
the
a
size
grown
of
man holding
that's
two
like the
fingers.
size of him.
Yeah.
So if someone gets the gauntlet off of him, I don't know. Like Hulk would be the only person who's like big enough to wear it.
I guess he's gonna have to do it.
Korg.
Hey
man.
Oh God, Korg's gonna die.
Nah. Oh dude, if anyone, I've already said this. If anyone from Thor Ragnarok dies, I'm walking out.
Yeah. Valkyrie's the first one to die.
If Valkyrie dies, I'm walking out.
Oh, that wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be
You
right.
can't do that. You can't
Introduce a character only to kill him.
Yeah. Well, there's hope for it because I read someone that's like she's like the future of like something like they want to do more with her character.
Okay.
She's not the future of Asgard, but they were saying they want to do more with her character, have more women in the MCU after Infinity War, which I'm cool with.
Yeah, it's
her
fine.
And Captain Miss Marvel.
If it means that I don't have to watch her die next month in Infinity War, then I'm totally okay with that.
She better not.
Pretty sure she won't.
Nah, I'm sure they'll do something like, oh, they weren't on the ship at the time of
Yeah.
that happening. But you still can't kill all of Asgard.
No, because then you're like all of Thor Ragnarok, where he's trying to get back to Asgard
Yeah.
and save everyone on Asgard, like, it just doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, the whole movie's irrelevant.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it would definitely show the stakes. Like, yeah, hey, this one guy, this one purple guy, made all of the last movie, or all of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Pretty much nothing, because he just came in and destroyed everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, that's kind of cool, but at the same time, I don't know, man. But,
we'll see.
yeah, no, gosh, it comes out next month, man. Like, a few weeks.
Well, over a month.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, it's closer every single day, guys. Been waiting on this since Mr. Smiley stood up out of his chair and turned to the camera.
2012?
What, 6 years ago? Yeah, 2012. 6 years ago. And here he is.
Yeah.
This is going to be insane. I'm not going to be ready for it.
What if it's the most boring movie in the world?
I swear it. I don't think I could emotionally handle it. I honestly don't think I could do it.
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be good.
I'd be like, oh, Thanos blew something up. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's awesome.
All right.
Moving on. Because we spend about half this radio show or podcast talking about Infinity War. They don't need any more free publicity. Everyone's going to go see it anyway. But still keeping it in the Marvel spectrum, because I did see this and I wanted to talk about it. Jessica Jones. Season 2 came out last week. And my wife and I binged the entire thing. Finished it, Monday, Tuesday, or something like that. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Now, I think I might have enjoyed season 1 a little bit more. But it was for a different reason. Because with season 1, it was really psychological. She was dealing with, like, PTSD. Plus, Kilgrave was just fantastic. As evil as he was just a fantastic villain. And you're like, how do you beat someone like that? And they just did things in that show that I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. You know? And they did some things like that in season 2, but it wasn't to the level of season 1 for me. Season 2 was a lot slower. And they did a lot of taking the characters and bringing them down to, like, rock bottom. Emotionally, physically, just breaking them down. And you got to see, like, darker sides of these characters that you were, like, really, really rooting for in the first season. So, I like that part of it. There were some twists that were really cool. But at the same time...
Was
What?
Was SpongeBob at rock bottom with him?
Dumb! And yes, he was. He actually did make an appearance, which was really, really weird to me. I need something, man. This pressurized air. Dylan sprayed pressurized air right before, and all I could breathe is this awful pressurized air.
What'd you do with your water?
I drank it all because this pressurized air was filling up my mouth, and it is driving me insane.
I don't share a Coke Classic.
Oh my goodness gracious, I'm going to die if I stay in here. But, no, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool.
But,
I mean, that's it. That's pretty much it. I just didn't think it was as good as the first season.
what'd you give it out of 10?
Oh, crap. Give it a 7.
not
Solid
bad.
7. Maybe closer to 8.
That's not bad.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was really, I really enjoyed it.
I've only seen Daredevil and Punisher.
I think those are some of the best ones to me. Those are the ones I enjoyed the most.
Punisher's the best one.
I was hoping I would enjoy Defenders more.
Is it bad?
It's not bad. It just wasn't what I was hoping it would be.
I would think it's bad.
You would probably think it's bad.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, they did all that hype.
Yep. Well, the whole first episode, I don't think they even run into each other until the end.
But Ripley's in it.
Yeah, Ripley, they don't use her that well in it. In my defense. Or in my opinion. No, Elektra is a huge deal. Like, a huge deal.
Do they not?
But, like, she doesn't have the quirk like she did. Like, she wasn't as quippy.
Was she quippy in season 2 of Daredevil?
I mean, shit, compared to Defender, she was.
She was annoying.
Yeah. But there wasn't a lot of reference to the other Defenders. It's like, she teamed up with this super team.
Yeah.
And I don't think she mentions any of them.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, that was something, I guess. She also did go out and say that they're probably not going to do a Defenders season 2.
Well, it didn't do too well, did it?
Not from my understanding, no.
Which
kind of sucked because I really like. I like the idea of it.
Inhumans.
Oh crap! Don't do that to me. Don't even play.
I think the Marvel TV shows do it right. Because I was thinking about the Disney crossover movies, or not Disney.
DC?
No. Star Wars. Sorry. Star Wars crossover movies and TV shows. Like Rogue One. And like all the TV shows.
Yeah.
And I like how Marvel doesn't rely on the movies for their TV shows to be good. Like there may be references to it, but whatever.
Right.
But like I think the Marvel, like especially this new trilogy, Star Wars, this new trilogy, they're relying so much on the old original trilogy to make them good.
Right.
And I don't know. There's a random thought I had. Because like Luke and Han Solo and all them being in them. Luke's cool. Well, he was. I don't know. Random ass thought I just had.
And you are allowed to have those. You own a podcast. You can say whatever you want on it. No, I enjoyed it.
7 out of 10.
7. I'd say 78. 78%.
So an 80.
Rounding up, yes.
8 out of 10's high, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would say 7, like maybe a little over 7. That's what I'm saying. I'm really bad at grading things.
But you're a teacher.
Well, not... Oh, crap, I am. I'm really bad at grading things that I don't have a... How do you say it? What's the thing? Curriculum for.
Hilarious.
Yeah. No, like, if I went into a movie or went into a TV show and I was like, okay, this is the thing I'm looking for, like a rubric. Then I would be able to grade these things like, whatever, easy peasy, right? But it is so hard for me to be like, oh yeah, I enjoyed a movie. What would you give it out of 10? I don't know.
It's not easy for me to do it. Yeah, it's not easy for me to do it that day.
It's so tough. Like, I gotta watch it a couple times. Like, my thing is, if I love rewatching the movie or want to rewatch whatever it is I'm talking about, then maybe it did some pretty good things. Right? But if I'm like, I don't want to see this again, like Thor 2, when I'm doing my Marvel Cinematic Universe run.
Yeah.
When we got the Thor 2, we were like, okay, let's just put Thor 2 on while we do chores. Literally, I'd rather have done chores than watch that movie again. So, like, I was like, yeah, no, definitely not that good.
Yeah.
But this isn't one of those things. I would sit down and watch it again.
Okay. Solid.
It's pretty good. So, moving out, let's move out of the Marvel game.
Yeah.
Let's go into the gaming game.
Hilarious. Good transition.
Thank you. I agree. So, Dylan, tell me what's going on. What's going on Nintendo wise?
Well, Kirby Star Alliance Allies just came out. It's all right. I only played the demo. I actually didn't enjoy the demo.
Really?
The demo's only like 20 minutes, maybe.
Well, as demos tend to be.
Yeah, but it's a platformer. Obviously, it's Kirby. It's a side-scrolling platformer. So it's not the kind of platformer like Mario Odyssey was, which I didn't think I liked platformers until I played Odyssey. But then I played the side-scrolling demo of Kirby, and I was like, not a fan.
Not a fan.
But reviews came out. I don't want to talk about it too much because I haven't played the game itself. But all the reviews came out, and they're all pretty much around average.
Yeah.
So Game Informer,
5 out of 10, 7
Polygon
out of 10.
gave it a 7. Polygon's pretty reliable. IGN gave it an 8.3. I don't trust IGN.
What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Their grading, I don't understand their grading system.
Yeah.
And then GameSpot gave it an 8 out of 10. But side note, I remember watching an IGN review, or not watching it, reading it, and scrolling to the bottom, and they had like, it was a popular movie, and they had like 2 positives and 5 negatives, and they gave it a 9 out of 10.
Wait,
I was like,
what?
Can you do that?
How does that make sense?
I don't know. But, so Kirby's out on the eShop, $59.99.
eShop.
A little pricey, if you ask me. $59.99 for that game. Apparently it's only got like 10 hours of story.
Jeez.
Which isn't a lot. So, whatever, man. But, the biggest news out of Nintendo from the last Direct was Smash Bros. Which I didn't think we were getting. I didn't think we were getting at all.
Yeah, you didn't mention it.
Yeah. I thought we were going to get Pokemon or Metroid.
Right.
So, it's cool how they did it, but before the Smash Bros. Announcement, there was a Splatoon 2 DLC, which I don't play. There was the weirdest thing in the world. It was Detective Pikachu, and it's Pikachu, and he sounds like Nick Valentine. And he's wearing like a...
He doesn't say like Pika?
No.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I won't show you the trailer now, but I'll show you what he looks like. I mean,
I assume he looks like Pikachu.
You'd think. Right. He does, but there it is. And he
talks?
And he sounds identical to Nick Valentine.
I don't know if I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it ain't right. But it comes with an amiibo.
No.
So, yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, he like talks, and I don't like it. Look at that face.
Oh my goodness
That's
gracious.
the face of a man who's seen it all. But so that was announced, and then Mario Tennis Aces got some more. That's a big name. Mario Aces, whatever. Got a ton of announcements for it.
Yeah.
And there's basically gameplay and like what the story consists of and everything. And there's one thing I don't like.
What's that?
Your tennis racket can break.
Why?
If you do like enough star power moves or whatever they're called,
Yeah.
your tennis racket can break, and if it breaks, you have to forfeit. So I'm like, I'm gonna get the game, but I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
So you gotta like.
You gotta watch when you do it.
Really control.
Which I mean, I guess it makes the game more entertaining. I guess, but
I guess it keeps people from just spamming these star moves.
Because you easily could, but. So Smash Bros. Was released, or announced, hasn't been released yet. And it said it comes out this year.
Oh.
So, but it was kind of cool how they did it. It was like these two inklings from Splatoon shooting at each other. And then all of a sudden, like, the screen goes dark. And they, like, turn around and the symbol's, like, you see the reflection of the symbol in their eye. This fire symbol right up there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then they turn around. And you see a couple of characters. You see Bowser, because he's hard to miss.
Mm-hmm. You
see Zelda from Breath of the Wild.
You see Zelda or Link?
Sorry, Link. Man.
I was like, I just. There's some things you can't say on the internet. I can't make a mistake on.
I'm gonna get hung for that one.
Mm-hmm.
You see Zelda. Oh my God, Link from Breath of the Wild. He's like 12 in Breath of the Wild. So you see Mario, Luigi, and Samus, I think. And there's one guy in there that looks just like Dinkelberg, which people are speculating that it's Dinkelberg. I don't think it's Dinkelberg.
Like. We're talking from Fairly Odd Parents.
They're the very same. So, I don't think it's Dinkelberg. But
what?
A lot of characters that I want to see you gotta have Falco. I want to see...
You gotta have Fox McCloud.
You gotta have Fox. A lot of people want to see a Pokemon trainer again, because they don't want to see... Because normally you have, like, Jigglypuff, and then Pikachu, and then, like, Pokemon trainer. That's 3 Pokemon characters right there.
Right.
So I would want to see Pokemon Trainer, maybe have a couple Sun and Moon Pokemon in there, even though I don't play it. It'd be cool to have.
Charizard and Greninja were their own characters, I think, in the last
one. Yeah, they were. And then on top of Pokemon Trainer, Pikachu and Jigglypuff. So there's rumors that there's going to be less characters in the Wii U version, which ticked a lot of people off, because they were just like, more characters means better game, but that's not really accurate. Mortal Kombat has like the first 3 have like 9 characters.
Yeah.
So.
And then Injustice now has what I'd say close to almost 20 something, 30.
Yeah.
Close to 30.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited for it. I just don't know when it's coming out.
Right.
Obviously it's coming out this year, but it'll most likely be
that sentence that you just said, I'm excited for it. I just don't know when it's coming out. I would say that exact same thing about Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, yeah, oh my God.
Oh, I can't wait for that game.
Well, they say September now, but who knows?
Mm-hmm.
My whole speculation with it coming out,
fall game.
them moving it in fall, is because Nintendo's Online comes out in fall.
Yeah. See, I could see that, because lots of these big games come out in fall, because that's around the time of Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, people are asking for games for Christmas, and
yeah.
that's what you... Yeah. So I could see that definitely as a fall game. Just like all the big movies come out in summer.
Yeah.
Big blockbuster movies come out in summer. Then your Oscar bait movies come out later. You get all your big video games coming out in fall. So that gives us something to look forward to, right?
Yeah.
You gonna get it day one?
I want to. I just don't know if it does come out on Switch, which is very unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm going to get it on PlayStation or on Switch.
So do you think you're gonna get?
I honestly would probably get it on both. If they announce when it comes out, closer to time that it comes out, that the online won't be ready until 2 months after its release, because didn't they do that with Grand Theft Auto?
Yes. Yeah. Something like that.
If they do that, which at the point of it now being pushed back so much, I would think it would be stupid for them not to just already have everything ready.
Right.
But if they don't, for some reason, I'd probably get it on Switch just to play it for the story, and then get it on PlayStation.
Okay.
Just to play online.
Respect.
Because I'm sure, because you probably won't have a Switch.
Nah.
You probably have no interest. You need to get a Switch.
That's what everyone keeps telling me.
Get one.
Yeah.
Get a Switch. Play Skyrim.
Play Skyrim. You go play Skyrim on my new TV.
Or you could play Skyrim while your wife watches Outlanders.
On the new TV?
Sure. Porn.
I got a new TV, by the way. I just wanted to rub that into everyone's face because it's awesome.
You should get a curved TV.
Speaking of, just really random since we're on the topic of my TV. Do you want to know what price did Hannah say that we were gonna get it for?
I don't remember.
Like $650? Somewhere around there?
Wasn't it like $600 exactly? $599?
It was like $570 something.
Roll Tide.
For a 60-inch LG 4K TV.
LG's good too.
It was real nice. The remote literally has a button that says Netflix. You click it, it goes to Netflix.
No matter, even if you're watching normal TV?
Even if you're watching normal TV, you click Netflix, it goes straight to Netflix. And it also has an Amazon button if you want to go to Amazon Prime.
Do y'all have Amazon Prime?
Yeah. Did you watch this Outlander?
Oh, yeah.
Outlander's on Amazon Prime. I gotta find a show on Amazon
Isn't
Prime.
Outlander porn?
I thought it was.
Oh, you like it now?
No, I haven't watched it.
Oh.
No. But Hannah tells me about it, and it actually sounds like really, really cool. So I might watch it when she's like not home, so she doesn't think I'm actually interested in it.
Yeah.
But like, I remember when she first got into it, I would be playing a video game in another room, or I'd be watching a video or doing something, and no matter what, I always walked in when they were doing it. There was always a sex scene.
Touching each other's butts?
Yeah, there's always some moan or something. It was always a sex scene.
Gross.
Whenever I would walk in there, or she would be like, we'd be sitting on the couch or bed, and she'd be watching it on an iPad, and the guy would be like, "Oh, I feel like I'm a god inside of you."
Okay.
And yeah, so like that kind of stuff.
All right.
So
cool, no doubt.
Yeah. So, but she keeps telling me about it. It sounds pretty cool. But it definitely, some of the things the guy says.
Speaking of sex and and all that, I hope they have Goombas in Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Smash Bros.
I really hope they do, because the Goomba is the greatest character in Nintendo history. Right there, there he is.
What if I squeeze him?
I don't think he's hard. Please don't break him. Okay. I want
You like Goombas?
Ain't happening, but I want a
Geralt of Rivia.
No.
Which he is a playable character in Soul Calibur 6. That was a release this week.
Okay. I've never played Soul Calibur.
You play Witcher?
Yes. No, I'm sorry. I lied.
Witcher is fantastic.
I want to play it.
Soul Calibur is okay. I don't remember liking the other games.
I want to play it. No, I mean...
But I want to play it now that Geralt's in it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I want... Because they own so many characters now, Nintendo does.
Yeah.
Or they share. So you can have, like, Space Marine from Doom in there.
You're kidding.
You could, but I don't think they would.
Could they do something Skyrim?
That's what I was getting at. I just couldn't remember any of Skyrim's characters that I would want in there.
I don't know if Skylar...
Just have, like, a normal, like a... Oh, my God. What are they called? Ulfric Stormcloak.
Stormcloak.
Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was hard for me.
If nothing else, I can see them having a Skyrim land, but I don't know if there's a character in Skyrim that you.
There's not like one in particular. I mean, like there's not one main character that you could have.
Yeah.
So, like, unless your character was like a Witcher, like where it is a character that like the game just has, you couldn't really do it.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm excited for Smash Bros. You should get it just for Smash Bros.
Just for Smash Bros?
Just get it for Smash Bros.
No, I might. I'll have to look at it. I'll
$300. Really if you have money to blow on a TV, you got money to blow on a Switch.
Man, that's a nice TV.
I'll give you $100 for a Switch if you get one.
Wait, you're kidding?
I will go in 1/3.
I'd rather get that gigantic finger-moving Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay, well.
Get 3 of those. No, I really... the Switch does seem appealing to me, and I really do need to...
It's the future, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know, you've actually talked about that. I'll definitely check it out, especially since Smash Bros. Is coming out.
Yeah.
But the thing about Smash Bros. Is I'm one of those guys that's not going to sit down and try to perfect my craft. I am awful at Smash Brothers.
I couldn't do that with every character. I would pick 1 or maybe 2 characters and just go ape on them.
Yeah.
Like, I did that with
That's
Injustice.
How it was with...
Injustice and Mortal Kombat, I did that with. Like, I did it with... Quan Chi? Is that the guy that
Oh, God, yeah.
Hey, that guy?
Hold up. Yeah.
Quan Chi, and then I would do it with Aquaman and Sinestro.
Yeah, see, I was kind of like that with Robin, and then I tried leveling up my other characters, tried to play again as Robin, and
Playing against someone who plays as Robin online in Injustice was horrible.
It's not fun.
Them and Deathstroke and Aquaman. If you ever saw them, I would just always leave the match.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan.
Because
Deathstroke just
you can spam. Aquaman you can spam.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I don't know about the new one. I didn't play the new one. I might get it though. I might get it. Is it too late?
I mean, it's been out for almost a year. You could probably either I would say wait for like the Ultimate Edition that's coming out, where you get all the DLC characters, all the whatevers.
But games this week at Target are buy one get one 50% off.
You are kidding.
Excluding Switch games.
Oh, I was gonna say get me, because my birthday's coming up. There's 2 games I want.
What?
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Does it come out this week?
It already came out last month.
Oh.
Surviving Mars.
You want Ark?
Ark Survival Evolved?
Yeah.
Kinda. I mean, like, kinda.
You want PUBG?
No.
It only comes out for Xbox. Speaking of Xbox and PlayStation, Battlefront 2.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, so, have you remember the first line in Force Awakens?
Don't tell me. These are not the droids you're looking for.
Close.
Nope, I want to guess.
This
is
will
Sparta.
This will begin to make things right.
No, that's not it.
I believe that's one of them. One of the first lines. Either that or...
I think that's it.
Man, do you have a bathroom? Yeah, it was one of those lines. So, this will begin to make things right is the sentence I keep thinking of when I think of what I'm about to say. So, when you think of Battlefront 2, what do you think of, Dylan?
Scam.
Yes.
Pay to play.
Yes.
Pay to win.
Yes.
Sorry, not pay to play. Pay to win.
Yes.
Darth Maul.
Yes.
Django Fett.
Exactly. So, they had... everybody knows about this. The loot box system, that was how you progressed in the game. Yeah. You got credits, you bought loot boxes, and hope and prayed that you got something that was relevant to your the characters or the classes that you use, and B, not duplicates. So it was messed up, and it was all designed so that you would be incentivized to buy loot boxes, right? They took the buying of the loot boxes away, but they said they were going to do paid loot boxes later. I mean, I remember I was playing Battlefront 2. I enjoy it. I really do. But there's not that thing that keeps me going.
Yeah. The
way that the first Battlefront had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the first Battlefront, it had things that I could work towards, you know? This one, the only goal I have is buy a loot box, which I don't want to do. You know what I mean? Because I just don't...
First Battlefront got better. It's like a fine wine. It got better later. Because when it first came out, I bought it opening day. I bought it the day it released, and I was like, oh, this ain't crap. But then the Death Star mission came out, and I don't know, was that there the release?
Death Star was awesome. Death Star was near the end of...
Did it come out with the release?
Nope.
No, okay. Death Star and then Jakku.
Yeah. Jakku came out with the release.
The planet in Rogue One.
Scarif and Death Star.
I literally could play those all day.
Freaking love those maps.
Ain't nobody gonna make me stop.
Yeah, love those game modes, love those maps, and they put all that into Battlefront 2, and it works. It works for the most part. But here's the thing. They designed this whole system for you to go buy loot boxes so they can make some money, right? Yeah. The whole loot box system that a whole bunch of games are doing. Well, they announced this week that they're pretty much doing away with that.
Smart.
It's not pay to win. It's not you're buying these loot boxes to get. You're not saving up credits to buy loot boxes anymore. Mm-hmm. The only boxes that you can buy are cosmetic.
Okay.
Period. Either emotes, skins, I guess, in the future, whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how it should have been.
That's how every game should be.
You know, and there's some games that are like, that's how it's like, and I'm like, why didn't you just do that?
Yeah.
But, no, the new progression system, from my understanding, is let's say you favor the assault class, or the officer class. We'll say officer. Officer, you play as them over and over again, and you level up that class. And as you level up, you get star cards like you would from the loot boxes, except you earn them as you level up. That's what I got out of it. And then I think you do get credits, and you can spend them on something. I don't want to say loot boxes, because then that kind of does away with it.
Maybe like an in-game purchase, like you get enough coins and you can buy. Like how you could in Battlefront.
Emotes, yeah.
The first Battlefront.
Yeah. See, I like buying something that I know I'm buying, you know? I don't like buying the loot box.
Buying a lottery. Basically.
Yeah. I like the loot box system in Injustice. I like how they did it in that. I'm still playing that game so I can
You're probably playing it right now.
Probably, yeah. No, so that worked because it was cosmetic. And it worked for that character, like, you know, it gave you stats and stuff, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
But I think, like, you get things to get them gear. You get gear for your characters. I think that should have been the whole start of the game, you know, or that should have been it at the start, you know. Like, you have your assault class that looks like however you want your assault class to look. Because when you're playing the game, like, it works for, like, stormtroopers, because they all look the same anyway. But if you're a rebel, and you're a rebel, and you're a sniper, you're all literally the same girl, dressed the same way, that looks the same exact, like, you all look the same. Assault class, everyone looks the same. Heavy class, everyone looks the same. You know what I mean?
Frustrating.
I mean, like, yeah, it just, to me, it breaks immersion, because then it's just like, all the wars are the Clone Wars.
Well, you know, that's the only war that matters.
That also Clone Wars, that works because they're all clones.
Hashtag Preak Squad.
Preak Squad.
You ain't part of the Preak Squad.
Man.
You want to be?
Kinda.
Say that the prequels are better than the originals.
I won't say that.
Well, then you ain't part of the Preak Squad.
That's fair. Sequels are better than the...
Sequels ain't.
I just wanted to see what you do. No, sequels ain't.
Sequels ain't poop.
I got this today. Oh, I got this week.
Okay.
I got Jedi Starfighter for my
where'd you find it?
Ship click. Walmart.
Walmart coming out in the clutch, man.
My wife sent me to go pick up an onion, so I went and bought a ship.
You know there's a Whole Foods right across from me. Why didn't you just go there?
Dude, because it's Whole Foods, and I got rent
to
pay. I can't afford to get an onion from Whole Foods and pay rent.
And pay rent?
Yeah, I can't. I ain't made out of money.
I bought blueberries at Whole Foods once, and it cost me $6.
Were they good?
No. But,
yeah.
I mean, they taste like blueberry. It's a blueberry.
Yeah, but it's blueberries at Whole Foods, Dylan.
So I didn't play Battlefront 2. Is that... Because I know some people, like I would watch Boogie videos. 2988.
Yeah.
Coming at you live with the power of the internet.
Yeah.
He would say that, like, if you don't use a loot box system, it is almost impossible to play online. Was it that bad? I have no idea.
Yeah, some matches it was really bad because your different star cards, let's say, like, you have different star cards that are pretty much upgrades.
Yeah.
And you can have these upgrades. You can upgrade the upgrades, pretty much. Like, you have an upgrade that's damages, that gives you more damage. And it's like, plus 2% damage for the first tier.
Yeah.
But then the last tier is like plus 8, plus...
Oh my god.
10% damage, right?
Yeah.
So... You and this one guy find each other at the same time, and you're shooting each other the same amount. I could headshot him 3 times.
He could headshot you once.
He could headshot me once, maybe twice. and I'm dead.
Yeah,
because he was lucky enough and or spent enough money and or doesn't have rent and plays Battlefront all the time. The loot box, it's just not fun. You know what I mean? That to me is not fun when this person plays more.
Yeah.
So they get to have these upgrades that make them better. I just don't remember the first game really having that kind of...
It didn't feel that way to me. I didn't play it for like, oh my...
Well, the star card system
6 months. And
what was it? Yeah.
I could just jump back in and I was fine.
Yeah. Because, like, it wasn't, like, upgrades like, oh, you have more health. Oh, you have more attack. Oh, you have da-da-da. It was like, okay, this star card means you get to throw grenades. This star card means you get this grenade. This star card means you get a jetpack. This star card means you get this, you know? And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
I thought that made sense because it was like, it made sense because you can't bring 50 different types of grenades and you can't have all these shield generators and da-da-da-da. You know, you had to be very specific, create your own class, which was cool to me. I mean, I understand why they went back to the class system in this game because it was like, it's a harken back to the original.
Mm-hmm.
Tarkin back to the original. So I understand why they did it. You know, people were like, "Ooh, class system," but like at the same time, I want to be able to customize my certain class people. You know, because right now all the officers look the same. All of the assault people for the rebels and resistance look the same. You know, I don't know. I just think we need to have some kind of variety, and I think they're on to that with this. You know, they're saying, okay, now you can do cosmetic stuff. If I wanted to update my Stormtrooper armor, you know? If I wanted to have a unique Stormtrooper look, I think now we can do that because they're not doing the microtransactions pay-to-win model anymore. It's microtransactions solely if you want to have the option to change what your character looks like, which is completely optional, you know? And I don't know. It's a good step in the right direction, and it is getting me excited to play Battlefront on my new TV.
I might get it then.
Yeah,
it's still $60, but I might get it.
I say this is my advice because this is what I did, and I'm glad I did it. Wait. Let's say wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they're still. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
They're still updating content and adding content every single month.
Yeah.
Adding maps for different modes, different game. Like they're adding more stuff every month. I say give it a couple months. Because right now, especially wait until they completely fix the progression system. You know, we'll see if this works. And if it does, I recommend it. I really do. It's fun. It's really fun. It's like the original. I mean, there's just...
Is it like Battlefront 2, the old Battlefront 2 PS2 one?
No, it's way more like the original, or the first Battlefront.
Got Geonosis on it?
Does not have Geonosis.
How gonna have Clone Wars and not have Geonosis?
I think they should. This is what I think they're gonna do, because they're doing these different events. Because I don't know if you saw this, but the first event they had was Last Jedi, and it was really cool because like the entire month of December was like First Order versus Resistance, right? And you picked a side. You were either the First Order or the Resistance, and you had to do these certain tasks, and like 100 people picked the Resistance, 100 people picked First Order, and whichever group completed the most tasks won that week and won certain things. Like that was really cool. But the cool thing about it was that it had the crate map.
Okay.
Which was I love that crate map. It was awesome. They had the crate map, and they added Phasma and Finn as playable characters, and I think they're gonna do that for like at least Clone Wars. I think it's gonna be based off of the TV show. I hope it is.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have a Rebels one.
Is Anakin in the game?
Anakin is not in the game. Neither is Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan's not in it.
Ewan McGregor is not in it.
It's so close.
Yeah.
So close.
Not in it at all. No.
What the heck?
But I think they're either gonna be in it. I mean, I don't know. How do you do that without them?
right?
How do you have
Who do they have? Who are the prequel heroes? You have Darth Maul, I know of.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Darth
it.
Maul.
Yoda?
Oh my goodness, is that it?
Jango Fett?
Nope.
What?
You got Boba.
Wow, yeah, he's better.
I don't think there's anything else.
Are
Not
you
that I can think
serious?
of. No. I think the rest of them are new trilogy and
So what prequel maps do they have?
prequel maps. They got Kashyyyk.
Okay, that's
They got Naboo. Kashyyyk is awesome.
Yeah, Kashyyyk is always...
Naboo's okay. Hold up. Kamino.
Okay.
I think those are the three.
Kashyyyk was always lit. And-
Kashyyyk is amazing.
Yeah. Kashyyyk is always lit.
Yeah. Kashyyyk during the day is incredible. Even at night. Because there's like all this, it's like a swamp area
Yeah.
or something like that. There's all this grass is growing. And like, you just feel like Vietnam style, like in the dark. I know it's weird and it's terrible to comparison, but like that's what I felt like. I feel like I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, like you see explosions and lights in the background. It's really freaking cool.
That's cool. I kind of want to get it now, but I'll wait.
The one thing that gets me, and I mean it's cool, but I don't like it. I do not like this. Is that you can have literally any hero from any era
Oh yeah. I
in
saw
any
that.
map.
Like you can have Darth Maul fight Rey.
Yeah. Which sounds cool, like in a heroes versus villains mode.
Sure.
But if you're in Kashyyyk
Yeah.
and you're a battle droid and you're trying to take out this rebel starship and Rey comes out and is like, "No, for the resistance," and I'm like, "No,
No. You were dead at this point.
Yeah, I was like, "You weren't what?" I was
She
like, "You weren't even a thought." I don't even know. I think your parents are kids right now.
If even alive.
If even alive, yeah, we don't know, but. Yeah, that part I'm not a huge fan of.
That, because I remember reading something and it was like, it takes the immersiveness out of it. And in the back of my head at that time, I was like, dude, like, it's fine, it's whatever. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like,
it's weird.
Yeah,
You have to really take yourself
I wouldn't
out of
want to be doing like a Clone Wars battle and then just like fight Han Solo as Darth Maul.
Yeah. As you're on Starkiller base, you're fighting, and
Yeah.
out of nowhere, here freaking comes Yoda.
Yeah, and at the same time, I wouldn't want to do, the Clone Wars at Starkiller Base.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Battlefront 2, the original one for PS2, did it right. Like, you picked a map, and then you got to pick which side it was. Like, if you wanted Clone Wars or Galactic Civil War.
I like that.
And some maps were only Galactic Civil War.
Geonosis was only Clone Wars.
Hoth was only Galactic Civil War.
Which made sense.
Yeah. So, is that so hard?
No.
Just re-release Battlefront 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot.
They keep re-releasing PS2 games. I'm playing Jack and Dexter on my PS4 right now. Just re-release it.
In 4K.
In 4K.
Yeah. So I'm playing on my new TV.
Yeah. Do you think that Hawaii deal had anything to do with Battlefront 2? EA?
I don't think. I think the whole of the backlash.
Oh, the most hated Reddit post ever?
Yes. I think all of that had to do with why they ended up taking down the progression system.
Mm-hmm.
Or how it is now. I think that everybody just hating on it for as long as they have. The fact that I really do think it affected sales. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that had something to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. Hawaii is just one part of it.
Yeah. Well, it was a long time coming.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. They
should have opened the game up like this. It shouldn't have been like hey, 5 months later we'll fix it. No.
Yeah. No, it's not too late. Like, at least it wasn't like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So.
Could have been worse.
Didn't Shadow of War have loot crates too?
Yep. And it was
that EA as well?
You know what? I think it is.
Because I remember that and Battlefront 2 came out around the same time.
Mm-hmm. It was the same fall.
And I think they're both made by EA. I'm not sure.
Pretty sure.
I'm so lazy, I don't want to look it up.
Don't do it. But no, I'm excited about it. I think it comes out. I think the update is like March 27th. It's like the end of this month or something like that.
That ain't bad.
So I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how it is. I'll let everybody on the podcast know how it is.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be the only one testing it out and seeing how it is.
Yeah.
It's just like I said. We'll begin to make things right. This is how it should have been in the first place, but better late than never. At least they're trying. At least they're fixing it.
Yeah.
you know?
And not just telling us to suck it up.
Yeah, or they're not just giving up on it like BioWare did with Andromeda.
Speaking of Andromeda, I almost bought it today because it's a whopping $19.
You are kidding. Now I think it's worth 20. It's worth $20.
I heard it wasn't bad.
I didn't hate it. I can see past all of the facial animation stuff. I like all the gripes people had about it, like, oh, it doesn't feel, it's buggy. Literally every AAA game ever has some kind of bug in it.
Like, if you have never walked up Fallout 4 going up a hill that you're not supposed to climb up and all of a sudden your PS4 crashes.
You ain't living.
Yeah, you don't know what up from down is.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a guy who, okay, I don't know him, but I was listening to another podcast, and he was talking about how Mass Effect Andromeda was his first Mass Effect game that he ever played. He's like, I loved it.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with it. He said the facial animation's only bad for one character.
The beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, other than that,
I didn't see it.
You don't notice it? And he said he enjoyed it heavily.
Yeah.
I
didn't see it near as bad. I mean, they went back and fixed a couple of them.
And you're a huge Mass Effect fan.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of have an N7 tattoo. Yeah, I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. And I enjoyed it. I understood. Well, no, I take that back. I don't understand why people made such a big deal out of the facial animations. I understood that, okay, they looked weird.
Yeah.
But it didn't make me go, ugh, this game sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's distracting, sure. And yeah, it might take you out of the moment every now and then. But there is so much enjoyment to have in that game. And there was other things like, oh, you didn't care about these characters as much as you cared about the other characters in the old trilogy.
Beginning of a new trilogy?
I think it was going to start a new franchise, but I think at this point they're like saying, we might do something else. At this point, I think it's going to be a while before we get another Mass Effect game. Because what was it, 2012?
Yeah.
Was the last Mass Effect 3. And it was about 5 years before they had another one, right? Pretty sure we're going to have another Dragon Age.
Yeah, that's what I was looking up. I heard that DragonAge is getting some... There's some news
Dragon
around
Age
that.
4 is going to be a thing before Dragon Age, before Mass Effect. If they do anything else with it.
Dragon Age 4. Here's everything we know so far.
Yeah, Dragon Age 4 is the only thing I know is that it's a thing.
Which one's better, Dragon Age or Mass Effect?
God, don't ask me that.
Too late.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. My favorite, Dang it, I love it. Okay, sorry. Let me think.
You don't have to answer it. I'll give you next week to answer it.
Yeah, I really have to think about that one. I'll answer it this way for right now until I have time to think about it. My favorite all-time game of all time, Dragon Age Origins.
Okay.
I love that game. Fantastic. I played it easily 30 times at this point, which is kind of sad because it's a 40-hour game. You do the math.
Is it like Skyrim, open world?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But my favorite franchise would be Mass Effect.
Okay.
Favorite franchise, Mass Effect. Favorite game, Dragon Age.
It's like my favorite franchise is Fallout. My favorite game is Alien Isolation. I don't know why. It's like a domestic relationship. Domestic abuse relationship. Because that game beats me up. Mm-hmm. It kills me. But I love it.
I remember when you started that game and you were like, I hate this game.
I keep going back
Sucks,
to it.
But you keep going back to it.
Dude, I've beaten it so many times at this point.
Yeah.
I stayed up 24 hours and beat it one time. It's a 12-hour game.
Wow.
And I died that many times.
Wow.
Probably took me about 20 hours to beat it.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
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 Well, no, I think that's pretty much it for the week.
Yeah.
So, the moral to everything that we've said today is that Faygo cotton candy
sucks.
Is really weird. It is extremely sugary, and I don't recommend it.
It's good in small sips, but then I took a big sip and it was bad.
Yeah, not a huge fan. But Faygo, I don't think you buy it for the taste. I think you buy it because
does she drink it like the person that you know?
You drink the whole thing.
She drinks it just like normal.
She had two.
The hell is her problem?
She in the 3 hours of the campaign that we ran, she had 2 Faygos. Which, if you think about it, it was bottles of Faygo. It was 2.5 servings. She had a total of 5 servings of Faygo in the span of 3 hours.
Christ.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna throw
disturbing.
up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in this one because I'm about to go throw up.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for this week. We will be right back at you with a brand new video podcast next week, with maybe even some updates on how Adventures Anonymous is gonna be. We got to talk to our CEO, editor in chief,
Commander.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know what's going on. But until next time, you guys out there, stay adventurous.
Yeah,
Hasta mañana.
we're here.